Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Apron Strings. I'm glad to be back at Apron Strings. It's been a tough 3 weeks with the flu. That stuff is no joke. But I'm thankful for your prayers and checking on me and your concern, and the good Lord's helped me, and I'm up and running again. And this morning, I'm gonna make a good breakfast. So I'm just gonna bring y'all along while I make my breakfast. I've got a tip for you. If you'll take your bacon before you open it and roll it, cut the end of the package off. Let me turn the camera down where you can see real good. You're going to take your package of bacon and slip the end open, and then you're going to do it like this. And kind of press it. And you know how sometimes it's just so hard to get it apart. It sticks together and all that. This makes it a little easier to get the slice or two out that you're wanting. First thing I'm going to do for breakfast this morning, see, it'll just peel right off. I'm going to fry up some bacon. This is going to be a delicious and beautiful egg dish. I'm going to do 3 pieces of bacon, maybe 4. I like bacon. Okay, I'm going to get the bacon done, and when it's ready, I'll bring you back and we'll go to the next step. Now, I've got the bacon cooking, and you're going to want to get it crispy to where when you pick it up, it holds its shape, because we're going to break it, crumble it, put on our dish. So as soon as that gets done, we'll go on to the next part. Another thing I've done is I've cubed and sliced some little cherry tomatoes. And I like the ones that's all different colors. I get them at Costco. You can get them at Kroger or wherever. But there's some green ones, yellow ones, and red ones in there. I've also bought a container of organic baby spinach. I like to get that because I don't have to wash it. It's already cleaned and ready to use. So we're going to use some of this here in a minute. And I'm going to get some eggs from my little ladies. They're still laying even though it's cold. And it's cooler this morning. It's in the 40s. Going to be maybe 50 today. I don't know. That's cold to me. We're going to have some colder weather for the next week, really. So some nights down in the low 30s. They had said it might get colder, but now they're not predicting that. So I'm thankful. I'm ready to get everything planted and grow a garden. Okay, I'm going to quit dabbing. I'm going to let my bacon get crisp, and then I'll be back and we'll do the next thing. It won't take long. It sure is pretty, and it sure is yummy. Okay, I brought y'all over here that you can see the skillet. I'm going to put this on a medium low, and I'm going to put some butter in it. And it's the same one that I got cooked my bacon in. I just wiped it out. I'm going to melt 2 pats of butter. You can put however much you want or how little you want. Then I'm going to add, well, I spilled most of it. Let me get some more water. 2 tablespoons of water. And then I'm going to put me a bunch of spinach in here. And you know it cooks down to nearly nothing, so I want a good little amount. And I'm actually going to put a little salt on my spinach where it'll be flavored. And guess what? A little onion and garlic. And a little black pepper. And then I'm just going to put this lid on and let that cook until the spinach cooks down. And okay, now we're going to take, see, my spinach has cooked down. We're going to take 2 eggs and break right on the top. I would rather they moved over a little bit, but they got a mind of their own. I could actually do 3 eggs on this one, but maybe I will just so it'll look good. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more egg in the middle. I sure didn't mean to break that yolk, but that happens sometimes, so I'm going to put the top on it, and I've got it on low, and I'm just going to let the eggs cook. Then we'll be right back. While that's cooking, I'm going to make me a piece of toast to go with breakfast. And I'm going to show you what I do. If I'm going to eat toast and jelly, then I just make plain toast. Or sometimes, if I'm not going to eat jelly, but I know I'm going to want a little taste of something sweet, I'll make cinnamon toast. But today, I want it to just be savory. So I'm going to make a little bit of garlic bread. Put me some thin butter on here. And then I'm just going to shake a little bit of garlic powder on it and toast it. And it makes breakfast taste better. Your toast has some flavor to it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the toaster and get it ready. So when I make my plate, I can show y'all and it'll be pretty. Okay, my everything is set pretty good. I've added a little bit of fresh spinach. I'm going to slide it off on my plate, and then I'm going to garnish it, and I'll bring y'all back. I'll cut it and put some on my plate. Okay, I've got it on the plate, and I'm going to cut me a wedge of it with 1 egg, and then I'm going to put my bacon and tomatoes and my toast, and I'll show y'all my plate here in just a minute. If some of y'all don't like your yellow runny on your egg, another option that I do sometimes on a bed of spinach is I'll scramble my egg, then lay it on the wilted cooked spinach. When I do that, I cook my spinach with bacon grease, where it'll have a bacon flavor. Put your scrambled egg on it and put whatever you would want to put in an omelet on top. And it makes a pretty dish and it's good. So I'm going to sit down and have breakfast, and then I had gotten an ice machine from Costco, the GE Profile that makes the Sonic ice, the crushed ice type. It didn't work but 3 days. I called the company, they walked me through a procedure, it didn't do any good. So I'm fixing to take that back to Costco today. So that's my trip for the day, and time I go to Humble and come back, it'll take up most of the day. And then I'm going to try to do another video that my son called and told me about something to cook. So I'll share that with y'all. I'm going to pick up the ingredients that I don't have, and I'm going to make that, and it's a dessert. So we'll have that coming up in the next day or two, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. The good Lord bless and keep y'all. Stay as safe as you can and as well as you can. I'm going to tell you, you can't hide from the flu or anything that's going around. It's just in the air. I was very careful to not go out in crowds. I stayed home most of the time, just trying to be safe. And I'll be Johnny if I didn't come down with the flu. They gave me steroids and antibiotics, not for the flu. The antibiotics were not for the flu. They were to keep it from going into pneumonia in my lungs. So, take care of yourself. And I'm going to try to do the same. I'm getting ready to garden. I got all my little trays ready to put my potting mix in, seed starting mix, and start some seed to get ready to do a spring garden. So if this cold weather will just go away, we can get rolling here in the South. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being a part of Apron Strings. Welcome to the new subscribers. I hope you're watching some of the old videos during my absence. My watch time is up, but some of the other algorithm numbers are down, so I don't know how they figure everything, but thank y'all for supporting me and watching and enjoying the videos and listening to me rattle. And I'll be back in a day or two with that good dessert. The good Lord bless y'all.